Technical presentations succeed when people can follow the journey. In this topic, we'll practice a clear delivery flow. Open with purpose, explain with confidence, transition smoothly, summarize what matters, and close with takeaways learners can use. So far, you've built the trainer's foundation: confidence, voice control, structure, stories, and visual support. Module 4 is where preparation becomes live delivery. We'll start with clarity, then move into engagement, questions, and recovery when things don't go perfectly. In technical presentations, clarity does not mean making the topic shallow. It means guiding people through complexity. Learners need a path, a purpose for each section, and language they can follow. When structure, pacing, and learner focus work together, technical content feels manageable instead of overwhelming. A professional presentation should feel like a guided path, not a collection of separate facts. Begin by creating relevance so learners know why the topic matters. Then build understanding step by step, from simpler ideas to more complex ones. Use transitions to show how each section connects. Pause to summarize before attention drifts. Then close with a practical takeaway, an action step, and a clear sense of what comes next. A strong opening earns attention before it teaches content. Start with something learners recognize: a production failure, a frustrating task, a surprising risk, or a quick demonstration that immediately answers, "Why should I care?" Then connect the hook to the objective, so curiosity becomes direction. Avoid spending the first minutes on biographies or abstract theory. Learners engage fastest when they see the practical outcome and feel the problem is relevant to them. Instead of opening a technical topic with definitions, start with tension. For cybersecurity, that might be a risk story. For cloud systems, it might be a scale question. When the result is visual, a quick demo can work well. Your job is to make learners think, "I need to understand this," before you explain how it works. Once you have attention, give learners a map. State the outcome in practical terms, preview 3 to 5 major sections, and define what success looks like. This structure reduces uncertainty and helps learners connect each concept to real use. When teaching technical material, resist the urge to explain everything at once. Start with one clear concept. Connect it to something learners already know. Then show a simple example or demo. After that, recap the key point and check for understanding before adding the next layer. This rhythm prevents overload and helps learners build confidence as each piece connects to the next. Clear language is not the same as dumbing content down. Keep the technical idea intact, but make the path easier to follow. Define a term before you rely on it. Break long explanations into shorter sentences. Use an analogy only if it preserves the meaning. Then repeat the same key term consistently, so learners build confidence with the real vocabulary instead of chasing new wording. Transitions are the bridges that keep learners from feeling dropped between ideas. A simple phrase like "first," "next," or "now let's see an example" shows how the parts connect. Signposting also raises attention before something important, such as, "The key point is." Use it when you move from theory to example, example to demo, demo to practice, or practice to recap. You are not adding filler. You are giving learners a map. Smooth delivery often comes from small, reliable phrases. To begin, say, "Let's start with the basic idea." To shift topics, try, "Now that we understand this, let's look at the next part." To focus attention, use, "The key point to remember is," and before moving on, say, "Let's quickly summarize what we covered." These phrases keep learners oriented and help you stay confident. Don't save every summary for the end. After a complex explanation or demo, pause and recap 2 or 3 essentials. Then connect those points to what comes next. A quick understanding check keeps learners with you and makes the transition feel purposeful instead of abrupt. A strong closing should feel intentional, not like the session simply ran out of time. Recap the few ideas learners most need to retain. Then name the one takeaway that should stick after they leave. Give a next step, such as a practice task, reflection question, or action to try. Finally, invite questions with confidence. The goal is to end with clarity, direction, and a sense of completion. Rehearsal works best when you practice the whole experience, not isolated chunks. Start by making your first minute feel natural, because it sets your confidence and the audience's trust. Then rehearse each section with the transition phrases that connect your ideas. Record a full run and listen for clarity, pace, pauses, and structure. Before going live, use a simple checklist: opening, objective, transitions, recap, and closing. Clear technical delivery brings together everything you've practiced: confidence, voice, structure, stories, mini lessons, and visuals. Aim for a strong opening, clear explanation, smooth transitions, useful summaries, and a confident close. Next, we'll make delivery more interactive through engagement, questions, objections, and recovery.